How's it going, Outlaws? Welcome back to my show today. So today we're interviewing Foodie Federation member Gary 200.
Hello.
So Gary, I got some questions to ask you for this podcast. Why did you start YouTube?
I did YouTube in 2007 just for fun because I saw other people doing videos and I'm like, man, that looks kind of fun. So I did my little skits and I interviewed other YouTubers. And then after a while, by 2013, I was running low on videos ideas. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do like food reviews. That way I always have video ideas. So then I got into making food reviews.
Food reviews. So what were the skits you did back then?
Man, I did like my Wii series where the Wii came to life. I was trying to kill my Xbox 360. That's still up on my channel. And then I did interviews with YouTubers. I did my Super Smash Brothers skit where I'm having the Super Smash Brothers characters and we're doing voiceovers and I'm not talking. My friend was talking, doing one of the voices of different characters.
Wow, which characters were they like? I mean, which YouTubers did you interview and stuff?
Man, a lot of the YouTubers I interviewed aren't even on YouTube anymore, but I did Philip Craig and I did Tom, which isn't around as much, you know. I did Diaries of Mad Half Jap. I did Jude. There's like a lot of old classic YouTubers from 2007 to 2010. Back then.
They still do it anymore? They don't anymore?
No, they all left YouTube. So I'm like, all the people I interviewed aren't even on YouTube anymore.
How many subscribers do those guys have?
Not like about 100 back then.
100,000?
No, just 100.
Oh.
Like back then, that was a lot. Back in 2007, 100 subscribers, 200.
Yeah, in the beginning, YouTube was pretty hard to make it. I remember when I did it a long time ago. I mean, I just made silly videos.
I know, I was at 100 for a long time. And then when I hit 1,000, I was like, oh, and then 2,000, then 3,000.
So
now, I'm over 46,000.
So what was your idea? How did you get in these cartoon skits? So I see you do these cartoon things.
Well, I saw I was looking up different anime apps to make cartoons because I wanted to do like a cartoon series. Because my friend Navy does voices for me, and I decided just to do the Gary Show, and that was a cool animated series that made it I think 3 seasons.
3 seasons? Wow. Did it ever get featured on any network TVs or anything? The Gary Show? Oh.
Just YouTube. It was kind of a nice hit for YouTube.
Wow. So someone discovered you, right? I think you were on the news.
Yeah, the Kitsap Sun discovered me and wanted to interview me about me getting I think 14,000 subscribers at the time, and then that made me on the TV too. A King 5 Evening News discovered me because I was in the newspaper. So then I was on TV too.
Do they still talk to you anymore? Or they don't anymore.
Not that much, but we're following each other on Twitter and stuff.
That's good. They have the check mark on there, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been doing YouTube for how many years? For me, it's only been
2007.
3 years. Wow, you're the original, man.
So man, a long time, you know. Over 10 years.
Wow, 14 years.
I've been doing food reviews 8 years.
Dang.
So I've been on YouTube over 10, I think 12, 13 years on YouTube.
So which food reviewer inspired you to do food reviews?
Man, I was watching I think Joey Superfood or whatever, and then Reporter of the Week was the two that made me man, I want to do this too. But I had the idea to do some type of food reviews before that, but then I was looking up other YouTubers just to see if there's good food reviews out there, and then I got more inspired, you know.
Oh wow. So have you ever talked to people like Dame Drops? I've interviewed Dame Drops a long time ago. I'm not trying to brag, guys. I'm not bragging. He wanted me to interview him because, I'll be honest with you guys, I was his Patreon for a couple of years. So.
I watched a lot of the food reviewers, but I never really talked to them that much, really. I think you're the first one I actually met in person, for sure now.
Yeah.
First food reviewer.
Yeah, you can see our Noah's Ark, our first collaboration we posted, guys.
Yeah.
And don't forget, this guy's in 2 episodes of James Etatriton's Video Game Adventures also.
Yep. We got a cool skit thing coming up.
Yeah. For season 3.
It's some good stuff.
So, what got you to come up with this Chucky idea? Because your channel exploded. I mean, did it explode after the Chucky, or when did your channel explode?
It kind of started blowing up right when I did food reviews. I got all the people that looked up food reviews found me. So my channel grew because I did food reviews, which is what I wanted. I was like, oh, okay. And Chucky I did because I'm a big Chucky fan, so I do Chucky videos just for my own personal thing, and that just happens to be popular too.
And if James is still not spooked out, maybe down the line, maybe Chucky can have a meetup with apartment. That'd be a good James episode.
Oh yeah.
Thinking of you, James. Don't forget about that. Let me think, because I'm probably have to edit some of this video.
Yeah, don't mind that loud vehicle in the background right now. Motorcycle or whatever.
So, what's your favorite?
I think that might be James on his motorbike.
So, what's your favorite place you've reviewed here in Bremerton?
Probably Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
When I reviewed it when I was on the news, the Ark burger I gave a perfect 10 out of 10.
So, what was on the Ark burger? Yeah, I think I missed that video.
Man, it has like everything on it. It has like a double 3 patties. It has like every topping on it, like the lettuce, tomato, mayo, and it has bacon and like a whole bunch of different things on it, you know?
Well,
like all the meats on it, you know?
You gave that a 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like the best burger. It's like the Ark burger.
Guys, he had me come here to Bremerton, do a collab with him, and try the Noah's Ark. Like, Mike, you're going to like it.
The home of the Philly cheesesteak.
The Philly cheesesteak's the best. I said, sorry, Jersey subs, you're not going to, looks like Noah's Ark's taking over.
Oh, yeah.
Any other social media influencers you've ever talked to or that you're inspired by? For me, it'd be Joey and probably Dame Drops for me.
Huh. Oh, I love Dame Drops too. Like all the like big food reviewers. Man, I watch pretty much all of them, you know?
But the reason, who's the, so you said it was Joey, the reason you did food reviews.
Yeah. Like, beep, 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 beep. And Dame Drops too, and then Report of the Week. So, Mike, what got you into food reviews?
He had to be Adam Richman. You ever watch Man vs. Food?
Oh, yeah. Back in the day.
And I like watching Dame Drops and Joeysworldtour.
Oh, cool.
I said, food reviews, I'm going to give this a shot and see what happens. So there's those 3 guys. I call them the food fathers, I guess.
What do you think of Report of the Week?
He's okay.
Yeah.
I think he probably hates me now after.
Oh.
Did you see what I did with the Outlaws Foodie Rumble?
I don't think I seen what you did with
Joeysworldtour versus Report of the Week. I don't think Report of the Week like getting it. But
did you watch it, I wonder?
Yeah, I bet he probably did.
What did you do in that one?
I had a backstage fight between Joey versus Report of the Week.
Oh.
Yeah, if you said you want to ask me any questions in here, I'll edit this out. You can if you want. That's fine.
Okay.
But I'll try to think of some more questions for you. So have you lived in Bremerton all your life?
Pretty much since I was 8. So, well, I mostly lived in Seebeck, but the Bremerton, Seebeck area, yeah, since I was 8.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Any other places you've visited, like in the United States, or places that you recommend I try? Well, I'll tell you one place I had. I went to Idaho. I went to a place called Big Judd's. If you've ever been there before. Rocky's Diner. I never reviewed it and put it on YouTube. If I ever go to Idaho there, I'm going to review those.
If you ever go back to Vegas, you need to do reviews on all the best buffets, though.
What's a good buffet you'd recommend in Vegas?
Oh, man. Like, I've never been to all of them. Just the ones that are in, like, some of the hotels, you know?
There was one in the Caesar's Palace. They had, like, I'm trying to think what they had.
I think there was a buffet called something Spoons or something I went to.
It was custard pudding. Oh, man, it was amazing.
Was it good?
Yeah. But one thing, don't ever have a buffet when you have to fly the next day.
Oh, man.
As I did that, but lucky I made it, but I was panicking. Because the flight was like 4 hours. That's not fun, is it? But when you're in Vegas, you gotta love the buffets, man.
Yeah.
What's another place in Vegas? Would you ever want to try the Heart Attack Grill? I've heard of that place.
Oh, man, that place looks interesting. I've never been.
Here's the funny thing with Heart Attack Grill. I think I know I wouldn't do it, and I know you wouldn't do it. You gotta weigh 350 pounds, they'll give you a free burger or something. But they also, they also have a thing. If you don't finish your burger, the nurse will give you
the nurses will spank you.
Yeah.
I seen videos on that place. I was like, man. I'm not gonna finish my food. Oops, I have one bite. I didn't finish.
There you go, do that. They have Jello shots, lots of alcohol. That's pretty good reviews.
Oh man, yeah, Vegas had like good Jello shots, and I had like the big like Slurpee with alcohol shots in it. I had like the big like boot with the icy, and it has like 3 shots in it.
Oh, you drank that?
Yeah.
How was it?
That was good. I have a picture on my Facebook of me holding that big old tube of alcohol icy.
You should do a review of that.
I know, I didn't do reviews back then. I went to Vegas, and I'm like, I think the 3rd time I went to Vegas, I just started doing reviews. So I have like 3 Vegas reviews on my channel somewhere on my playlist.
Wow, and this guy also, any other place, any countries you've visited about him? Tell the fans about it.
Well, I've been to Japan.
I would
twice.
love to go to Japan.
I went in 2011. I was there during the big earthquake, and then 8 years later, 2019, I went back. All my videos of Japan on my Japan playlist. And when I was younger, I've been to Canada.
Wow. What's some good places you recommend people try if they go to Japan? I mean, for me, because if I ever visit, I want to visit Japan sometime.
If you're into sushi, there's like this little, like local, like hole in the joint sushi place right in the main place when you get off the train and you cross the street.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a hole in the joint sushi place that's like 10 out of 10 sushi.
Wow.
Mm.
Do they can they speak English there when you're there? Do you have to speak Japanese?
It depends
I know
on
a
where you
little
go.
tiny Japanese.
A
but
lot of places they don't speak much, so you have to like kind of speak slow, or say certain words like on the menu, like what they have, and they might understand. You know.
So if I point out, it's like the number 52 in
Yeah.
Japanese. They'll understand what I want.
Sometimes they have the menu on the counter and you just point at.
Oh, okay.
But everything on the menus is like in both English and Japanese, so everything's in English too. So,
Nice.
like, I had no trouble getting around. You know, the only times I ran into trouble is like certain McDonald's, like the workers only speak Japanese. So I was like, okay, that didn't work. They didn't understand what I was saying. And I was trying to order my shrimp sandwich.
Oh, I saw you do that review. That was pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
the shrimp sandwich is only in Japan. It has like little shrimps inside a fried patty.
That
was
is
good.
crazy, man.
And they had the pork sandwich. That was good too.
Pork sandwich. Wow.
It's like pork. I was like, man,
What was your favorite one at McDonald's that you had when you're in
the shrimp sandwich is my favorite deal.
What'd you rate that? It was like a 10 out of 10 or something?
Not a 10 out of 10. I think it was like an 8, I think I gave it. Still pretty good, you know?
Not to mention, guys, this guy's also been to New Mexico.
Yeah, I went to
Tell 'em about-
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Did the Breaking Bad tour.
Did you see Bryan Cranston or
No.
or Aaron Paul?
No, I just missed him because I took an Uber and my Uber driver was like, man, you just missed him. I saw him a month ago at the grocery store. I'm like, man, I missed him.
Oh, they live there or they
No,
just visit?
they were just filming the movie. The movie that came out.
Oh, what was it called?
El Camino.
Oh, that was a good movie.
That movie came out because I went there 3 months before the movie came out on Netflix. So the Uber driver said, yeah, I saw so-and-so at the grocery store. I'm like, oh, I know he's going to be in the movie then if he was here a year ago filming.
Yeah, that's true. What places did you try? What's some joints out there?
Man, I tried like all the stuff from the actual show. So I went to Tristos, which is Los Pollos Hermanos in the show. Went to the Doghouse twice. The Doghouse is good. It's like their own version of Crazy Eric's. It's like hot dogs and burgers and
Wow.
chili dogs that are super spicy. I went to the diner that Mike eats at in the show. You know, I went to all the places that are from the show, you know.
Dang, and then did you get to see the house with the pizza on top house?
Yeah, I went to the Watcher's house.
Is there pizzas on top of it?
No, there's an old lady that has her garage open and she just sits out there watching everyone. So no one can get there. She puts a fence around the house now.
Oh, if someone paid her like $1 million, I'm sure she's like, go and throw a pizza on there for $1 million, right?
Yeah. I was like, I think she's very cranky. She doesn't like Breaking Bad anymore.
Oh, she hates Breaking Bad?
Because all the fans went in on her property and jumped in the pool and throwing pizzas on her house. So now she put up a fence and cameras, so she's angry now.
Okay, so any good places in Canada you tried?
Man, I haven't been there since I was a kid, so I don't even remember. I remember going to McDonald's after like the big old leaf on the M.
Wow, that's crazy.
Went to some theme parks in Canada, like they had like the Fishstone Park and like a park with golf field theme. That was from back in the 80s.
Nice.
80s and 90s.
That's cool. That's good some stuff right there, man. Wow.
And I've been to the Grand Canyon too. That was fun.
I get to see your Grand Canyon video. Where is it? Is it in your playlist, or do I have to search it?
It should be in my vlog playlist.
Because I tried to search your Noah's Ark. I couldn't find it on there.
Yeah, that should be my food review.
Oh, food
playlist.
review. Oh, okay, playlist. Okay, gotcha. And where would the Grand Canyon be if I check it out?
My vlog playlist?
Vlogs.
I can send you the link straight to that video.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
later.
great. Yeah, I'd like to check that out.
Yeah, because I stayed in like a cabin, and then in the morning there was like elk right there in the lawn. I was like, whoa. That was like crazy.
That's nice, man. You got to see nice places of... I'd love to see a Grand Canyon sometime.
Japan's probably been my favorite place, man, out of the country.
So what's it like inside houses in Japan? Because I've never been there.
Almost the same. It's just has like a different look. Like the flows have heat and flow, like the wood, and then the shower or the bath, like it fills up your tub and automatically shuts off when it hits the top. And there's like a warmer in the tub that keeps the water warm, so the water never gets cold.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
And then when you flush the toilet, does it have something like
Well, the toilet has like a seat warmer. It has like a spray so you can spray your butt. So you don't need toilet paper if you don't want.
Wow, you don't need toilet paper in Japan. That's what we need to get in the United States, more of those.
Oh, yeah.
They must be ahead of us in technology, Japan, right?
On to a lot of stuff, it seems like. I'm like, we don't have this type of toilet.
That's crazy. So who are you staying at when you were in Japan?
Oh, my friend, he works over there and lives over there. So he has like a little house. I was staying with him. So when he goes to work, I just took off and took the train and just explored on my own.
Nice, because I saw some of your videos and I think you were a Shenmue fan?
I went to the town that the Shenmue game is based off.
Wow, that's crazy. From the first ever Shenmue game, right?
Yeah, the first Shenmue game. Because the second one, he went to Hong Kong or whatever.
Yeah, and the third one, he's in China, which I've beaten.
So I was like, the first one is his hometown, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Went down his same streets. Went to the Tom, a hot dog stand place.
So, okay, let's get back to Breaking Bad. So, what were some good foods? Okay, so Twister's is what again?
It's the Los Pollos Hermanos place in the show with the chicken, you know.
How's their chicken there? Is it really good?
Well, in real life, they don't really have chicken there. It's like mostly like a Mexican burrito stuff. But I got a chicken wrap. That was good. I give that like a 9 out of 10.
Oh, that's cool. The Doghouse.
Oh, the doghouse was really good.
What did you get there?
The chili dog was super spicy.
Super spicy, guys. If you're going to
I had to get a milkshake to cool my tongue down.
Wow, man. I swear to God, I got to check out this place sometime.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll make it back to Albuquerque eventually. I was going to go, but then the virus hit, so I'm not traveling for a while. Or maybe next year I might go back.
Yeah. Well, you said you were waiting a couple of years ago, maybe to Japan.
Well, to Japan, yeah. I'm thinking maybe 3 years from now I might go back.
What about to New Mexico?
Probably next year, next September maybe.
Oh, there you go.
I was going to go this year. I had plans, but then the virus hit last year. So
give that lady $100. Maybe she'll let you throw a pizza on top of the roof.
I know. That lady can make some good money.
She'll be like, that's $1 million, and I'll do it.
That lady can get money if she charges fans.
Yeah, she did. I guarantee you the people will do it if they can throw a pizza on top. Because I remember when I was watching Breaking Bad, he threw the pizza on the top, and I was just laughing. About other shows, so you watched all of Breaking Bad, right? What about the other show, Better Call Saul?
Oh yeah, I love both shows, man.
I love it.
They're filming season 6 right now.
Yeah, when's it going to be up? Because I want to see it.
Did you watch the other 5 seasons?
Yes.
Season 6 should be out at the end of this year or early next year. They're filming it right now.
The pandemic.
They're in Albuquerque right now filming.
Oh. Yeah, let's go there right now. Maybe we can bump into him. And this guy, he saw Nobody in theaters.
Yeah. Like just last week.
Give him your thoughts on Nobody. What'd you think of Nobody?
Man, like that's a good movie. You know, Bob Folkenaut is like a good badass, you know? Like the guy who plays Saul played in this movie, and he's like more of a badass in this movie.
Is it on HBO Max, or is it just only in theaters?
It's only in theaters right now. I was like, I wish it was on HBO Max.
And how many people could you have? Only 50%? Or how many could you have in there?
The what?
At the theater, how many people could be in the movie theater?
I think they said only like 20 per thing.
Oh, was it packed there or not really?
Not really. There was only like 2 other people.
Oh.
Not much at all.
Reminds me of my movie when I saw my friend called Epic the Movie, and
like
there's
the whole
only
theater
5 people
itself.
there. What else?
I think the 3 people that were there have seen another movie, so I had my show to myself.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, because most of the movie theaters, I mean, when I seen Transformers, I had to sit in the front. It sucked big time. The worst movie that I saw, I think it was the Blair Witch Project Part 2.
Oh.
I got so dizzy, I almost felt I was going to puke.
Oh, man.
So I told my wife, I got to move here. I don't care if this person gets pissed. I'm moving or I'm leaving.
Man.
But I moved. We were sitting in separate seats.
Were you super close?
Yeah, super close can like make you sick and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll edit this out.
I never got sick at a theater. If I'm too close, you gotta look up and your neck gets ached. I got
it
2
hurts
hours like that.
Any shows you watch? I mean, like Disney Plus, or do you have Disney Plus, Netflix?
Yeah, I got Disney Plus, HBO Max, Paramount Plus. I just got, you know, like I think a month ago.
Nice.
And I got Netflix and Hulu.
Are you gonna? So some of my friends are telling me in the future I should maybe consider doing some reviews on some movies, and some of my
Do you got Disney Plus?
I do have Disney Plus.
So do you ever watch like the Marvel series, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier? That's really good.
Yes. Oh, that's a great show.
Episode 3 just came out. So
and I got done with WandaVision too.
Yeah, that was also really good.
WandaVision's great.
Yes, and the Mandalorian, the Star Wars series.
If you were gonna rate them, what would you give them out of 10? What would you get a Mandalorian? I don't think it's over yet, right? It's still going on.
Yeah,
of course, that lady Gina, she got
now.
fired. You heard about Gina?
Yeah, season 2 is being filmed though. And they're making the Boba Fett series.
Is it
coming out this year in December, I think?
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be a really good Boba Fett series.
Disney Plus is not a waste of money, man. I give them my $77 for a whole year.
I know, I pay for a whole year at once because then it's like 2 months they take off and you pay for a year.
Yeah. I don't have to pay till next year.
I know. That's what I like. You know?
And I like HBO Max. It's pretty good. I can watch Harley Quinn.
I know, like HBO Max is getting all the day one DC movies. Like they got Godzilla vs. King Kong that came out in theaters and that. They're going to come out with The Matrix, you know?
A new Matrix movie?
Yeah, they're making a false Matrix movie.
That's crazy.
And the Space Jam 2 movie's coming out to HBO
Is
Max.
it going to be Michael Jordan? Who's it going to be in there? LeBron James? I know, I'm joking.
Somebody else.
Probably LeBron James.
Yeah. There's like a new people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, man.
Any horror stuff you into? Horror stuff?
Oh yeah, I love horror stuff. Like pretty much all of it I can watch. You know, my favorite icons are like Chucky, of course, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddie, the ghost face from Scream. They're making a new Scream movie. You know that?
Another Scream movie?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're making Scream 5.
Wow.
Whoa.
Is Nev Campbell going to be in there again?
Yeah, they said everyone.
Oh, wow.
All the originals that survived are going to all come back.
And David Arquette, he survived too,
Yeah,
right?
he's coming back too. Yeah.
Okay.
And Courtney Cott's coming back.
I respect Arquette. You know, I didn't like
Yeah.
him back then. Did you watch that WCW when he made him champion? I thought that was stupid. But you know what?
Yeah.
He tried to get into wrestling himself. He actually
Yeah.
got into indies. So I actually respect Arquette.
Yeah, I like all of them. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, a new Scream, you know. And they're coming out with the Chucky series this fall.
Yeah, I'm excited about that Chucky
It's gonna
series
be
on
on
Sci-Fi.
They're
Oh,
announcing
yeah.
all these cast members, you know. Jennifer Tilly's gonna be in it. You know, Brad Jones's daughter's gonna be in it.
Well, Brad Dourif again too, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be the voice of Chucky.
Hell yeah.
He always is in the main Chucky series, you know.
Now, you've seen all the Chucky movies. What's your thoughts on that other Chucky movie they had with Mark Hamill?
Oh, the reboot.
Yeah, what do you think
Yeah,
of it?
I enjoyed it, but it didn't really feel like a Chucky movie. It just felt like a different doll movie that they just
It
slapped.
did. It did.
Had nothing to do with no serial killer going into a doll. It was like an AI that went crazy, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty much its own thing. I think they just called it Chucky and Child's Play just to get the name recognition. But it's not a real Chucky movie. It's its own thing.
Did they get in trouble for that, or were they all right?
No, because MGM owned the rights to the original movie, so they own the rights to the original name. So they're not too limited on that, you know. So I think they made it like they don't own the rights to the word good guy, so they had to call it a buddy doll. So certain things they had to change around, you know.
Wow.
And they don't own the rights to the Charles Lee way, so that's why it wasn't a serial killer this time.
Yeah.
In the reboot.
Out of all the Chucky movies, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite is Child's Play 2. The first one,
Man, I think I like the
Universal
second one the
Studios bought
most. Where he's at the toy place. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's where he was at the toy shop, right?
Yeah,
That was
the
my
end
favorite
with
one. Yeah.
The final battle.
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
Yeah.
And Kyle was actually in the Cult of Chucky at the end, wasn't she?
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's nice to see her. From Child's Play 2.
So my question is, in Cult of Chucky, guys, this is spoilers. If you want to turn on the video or just fast forward, go ahead. So in Cult of Chucky, Fiona, Charles became his daughter, right?
Yeah, like Chucky went into her body, the one that was in the wheelchair, Nika.
Is Nika going to be in the series
yes,
also?
They just announced 3 days ago Nika's going to be in the series, but it's probably Chucky in her body, so it's not Nika, but it's the actor playing Chucky in her body, yeah. And Jennifer Tilly's too, so
Chucky will be voicing Nika, basically,
and I'm pretty sure Andy's going to be back too, somewhere on one of the episodes.
Oh, Andy was awesome.
Right now, Andy's like still in the nut house, so he needs to get out and get Chucky.
Yeah, Andy.
The original actor came back, you know?
That's awesome, man, getting Andy
like,
back.
I miss Andy, you know?
Yeah. And his mom wasn't in it, right?
No, but there's rumors that they might bring her back for the series. So I'm like, I want Andy's mom back.
Who directed the first Child's Play? Who was it directed by?
It was all by Don Mancini, but
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's the one doing the series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's his baby, you know? I'm like, MGM's the one that published it, and then Universal Studios bought the rights from Child's Play 2 and forward.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, but Don Mancini's been a part of it since the beginning. That's his idea, you know?
Oh, man, he's good. I'm glad he's still around, because I wasn't sure. I think I got mixed up with someone else, the guy, the creator of the Karate Kid. I think this guy
He
died.
follows me on Facebook, so I'm like, he wrote me a few times saying, oh, hey. I was like, oh, man, he wrote me.
Does he follow you on Twitter?
I don't know if he follows me on Twitter, but I know he follows me on Facebook. He's my friend on Facebook, so like...
Oh, that's cool.
He like thumbs up my comments sometimes, and then he wrote me like once or twice in the past.
Oh, what about the other ones, the other actors, or just only him?
Just him that is following me back. I'm following all of them, but
Probably
he's the one
millions
that
from his Chucky
is nice
baby,
enough
man.
to follow me back, you know?
Yeah.
He likes to follow all his fans back.
That's good. I mean, that's what you gotta have. There's fans and stuff. So I got a question. Have you ever met any fans in real life, or you've never met fans?
I met lots of fans. Like, people come up to me like, oh, I love your videos. Can I get a picture? And they're taking pictures of me. Even when I leave the state, even when I went in Japan, when I was in Japan, I was at the hotel I was staying at. Like, this was the first time I went to Japan. A guy walked up to me. I watch your videos. I'm like, I leave the country and I still get recognized. I'm like, whoa.
I've had people talk to me at the store before, and I got pictures. But one fan, he did meet up with me. We just got it pictured out. It was pretty fun meeting him. Tech on Tony, he's one of my fans. He's one of my mods also.
I know, like, I get recognized every time I go to the store. I walk to, like, Starbucks. Like, someone's like, oh, I know you. They drive by, like, yay. Like, they freak out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. You got some, but you don't have any crazy fans, right? They're all good fans, right?
They all seem nice so far, yeah. Never met
Didn't you
crazy
say there's
person.
didn't you say there's a story that one time someone tried to follow you home, or that I think you told me?
Oh, yeah, my old place. Someone was like at Crazy Eric's. They knew I was there, and then they followed me, found out my house, and then came back, like, I think the next day with a bunch of friends, knocked on my door for an autograph. I was like, oh, man.
Did you give them the autographs?
Yeah, and I got a picture with them.
Did they come back again?
No, they were nice. They just came that once just to get the autograph. So I was like, I did it for them.
Well, that's nice
So
of
that
you.
was nice.
That'd be good to
They
their
were
fans,
younger
so.
fans, like, I think 16 or so they didn't cause any trouble.
Do you have a merchandise site too, or you don't?
Not anymore. I used to, but then, like, people stopped buying from it for like over a year. So like, I just shut it down.
Oh,
Like,
was
it
it
costs money to
Teespring?
keep it up. No one's buying, and you know.
We're using Teespring?
I think so. Yeah.
Because Teespring's what I use.
They make your own T-shirts, and I made
Yeah.
like mouse pads and different things,
Yeah, we got a crazy
cups,
goose.
coffee mugs.
Coffee mugs. Wow, man.
I had like my
Good
face
stuff.
on everything. My icon, my gay food review icon, had it on shirts, mugs, you know, mouse pads, like everything.
And you also play online gaming, like what?
Well, I have, like, on Twitch, I played like N Plus and Super Meat Boy and Grand Theft Auto. I have lots of videos of that. And like
Wow.
Minecraft,
That's awesome.
I have like good Minecraft videos.
So, you also watch, have you ever met Robert England? I met him a couple years ago at Emerald City Comic Con.
No, I never met him in person. No.
And it was funny when he had a picture, he had my wife, his claw's like right here, like my wife.
Wow.
my wife liked it though. She thought it was
Wow.
funny. Picture. It was
Like,
pretty
what
cool
are some
picture.
of your favorite video games?
Platforms or any games?
Like games, like overall.
I'd probably say Zelda. I've always been a big fan of. Have you ever
Wow,
played
I
Ocarina
love
of
Zelda.
Time? That was my number one
Yeah.
game. Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was a good
Like
game.
Link to the Past and Ocarina are my top two favorite Zelda games, man.
I'd probably
And
put
Majora's
Link to the
Mask.
Past number 2, and number 1, of course, Ocarina of Time. Number 3 would probably be the original Legend of Zelda. I didn't like Zelda 2 that much. That game's hard.
I beat that so many times. I actually liked that one. I liked it more than the original first one. Like a Link's Adventure or whatever it's called, you know,
Yeah,
for NES. Like the second Zelda game.
yeah.
It was something different because it wasn't over the top. It was like a 2D fighting / RPG. It was like, I beat it like, man, I must have beat it like 5 times in my whole lifetime.
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
beat it
man.
like once on the NES, and then I beat it on the Virtual Console on the Wii, and then I beat it like, I think on the Wii U on the Virtual thing. So man, I beat it a few times.
Do you think they should remake it? Zelda 2?
Yeah, I think it might be interesting to like just remake it because it hasn't been touched on like since the original, you know?
Yeah.
To have a new version of it or make a 3D version of it, kind of, you know?
The game I originally beat was Link's Awakening a long, long time ago, but then I beat it this year on Twitch.
Man, I beat like A Link to the Past like many times. I beat that like over 20. I play this like, I try to play like every other year. I replay it, you know?
That's good. What console systems do you have?
I have an Xbox One, I have a Nintendo Switch, I have a Wii U, and then I have the 3DS.
Out of those consoles, which one's your favorite you like to play the most?
Man, it's like between the Xbox One and the Switch now because I play a lot of Animal Crossing now. And Mario Maker 2.
Mario Maker 2.
I have like over like 200 hours in Mario Maker 2.
Have you beaten every single place, or no, sometimes it's just unbeatable?
In what, Mario Maker?
Yeah, you have all those courses.
Like, I beat all the Nintendo ones, but I can't beat like every one of like the ones people put up. Because some of them are like super hard.
Some of you can't even beat, period, right?
It feels like it, but you kind of have to beat it to upload it. But man, it's so hard. I'm like looking for like a hidden like rope pipe or a hidden way to get around. Like they must have something hidden.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get back to some horror.
Do you like horror movies?
Horror movies? Oh yeah, I love horror movies.
What's your favorite characters?
I probably like Jason Voorhees.
Oh yeah, he's my second one.
One game I did play that I really got into him back then to watch his movies is playing Friday the 13th for the Nintendo. I hated that game.
I like the Friday the 13th on the NES was like I think my first horror game back in the day when I was 8.
I got so pissed a lot in that game. I so crazy playing that game.
Have you played like the new Jason game that came out on Xbox?
Oh yeah, I have that game.
That was kind of fun.
That's a fun game, but I like playing as Jason.
Yeah, I like trying to hide and like, man, that felt like you're in the movies. Man, you're in the cabin and you're in the actual lake.
But I always fail. I've been able to kill everybody. Only one person I always miss.
Like I won as a human before, and like I took down Jason. And
got away. I won
as
as a human, but Jason. I mean, have you ever played as Jason too?
Oh yeah, I played as both. Like
Did you
I'm
win
pretty good at Jason. I just wipe everybody out.
Oh, Jason has some pretty cool animations when he just with the axe. It's pretty. But funny.
As a human, usually I'm just waiting out the time, and I'm like hiding from Jason, trying to get away.
I've beat it with as a human, but have you beat a lot as Jason, or is it hard to beat as Jason? It's hard to beat as Jason, isn't it?
I beat it a few times as Jason. It's like one person gets away.
Yeah.
One time I got everybody, and then as a human, I just get the call and I make it out. There's a few times I escaped.
Have you ever killed Jason in the game? Because I heard you can kill him too.
Yeah, I think I did it just once. I had like a buddy with me, and like he got like the shredder and like the thing to make Jason like hypnotized. We knocked the mask off, knocked him down, and then I killed him.
Wow.
Using Jason's mom's head, you know.
Oh, but not a bunch. Just only
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Usually you just knock him out and then just wait for the timer to run out, you know. So it's like, what other icons do you like? Do you like Freddie, Chucky?
Freddy Krueger, yeah. Because I met Robert Englund a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind.
I never
told
met
you
him, man. That'd be crazy to me.
But speaking, okay, yeah, I like Freddy because also I heard Robert Englund has a show on Discovery you can watch.
I know he's thinking about bringing Freddie back.
He's the best. I'm
like,
sorry.
Yeah, he is Freddie.
I did not watch the Freddy.
I never watched the remake.
I thought the remake looked garbage. I checked it out on YouTube. I saw the ending. I'm like, it's garbage.
I never even watched it at all just because I'm like, there's only one Freddy, you know?
Yeah.
Just like for the most part, there's only one Chucky. I did check out the remake just because I do like Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
But that's still, there's only one real Chucky and only one real Freddy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Jason doesn't talk, so you can have anyone with his body be the mask.
Well, I'll be honest with you. When I went to Comic-Con in San Diego. Yes, guys, I've been to San Diego Comic-Con. Not only did I get a picture with Daniel Bryan there, but I was near Kane Hodder's, and I was the first one in line. He never showed up. I'm like, man, dang it!
I know he did the body double for the video game.
Because I had the Friday the 13th DVD. I was gonna get signed, but he wasn't there.
He modded for the game, Mama. They did interviews. They brought him just to model for the video game.
You ever met Kane Hodder?
No, I wish. That'd be awesome.
He was in lots of Friday 13th movies.
I never met any of the whole people. I would love to meet Brad Dourif and all them.
Brad Dourif, I really want to meet. My wife's like, Brad Dourif's like, we're
coming. If I met Brad Dourif, I want him to do the Chucky laugh with me.
Like, subscribe to these guys' channel.
Have him do the Chucky voice, like, subscribe to Gary 200.
Yeah, that'd be great.
20-0.
Yeah, and he'll sign. Yeah, you'll probably want to put your Chucky doll. You have it signed and then hang
you
up
can
in
sign
there.
the boot or the shoe.
Yeah, and then you have to hang it up so you can never use it again.
Oh man, well, my Chucky doll's sitting up anyways, but his feet be signed. That'd be awesome.
Okay, here's a silly question. You ever plan to have Chucky in a food review sometime?
I don't know. I might if I do review like a Chucky item. They come out with like a Chucky stereo.
Yeah, do they have the cereal yet, or they don't? They
have the cereal, but I think they only come out with it like once a year. So if it comes back, I'll get a hold of some Chucky item. I'll have Chucky in the video. Like nice. I have the Chucky box, the cereal box, but it's like empty. But it's the box just the pop.
And how much did that cost you? Was it like $2,000 or something?
Well, when I ordered my Chucky doll, it came with all these like pops for free when you pre-ordered. So I got a bunch of this stuff for free.
Oh.
But if you buy it right now on the website, I think the cereal box is like $20-$30.
Oh.
For a box, yeah.
How about the doll? How much is the doll?
Like the doll, I paid like $500.
Wow, that's expensive.
But it was cheaper than if you had it custom made. It's like over $1,000. So when Trick or Treat Studios bought the patent rights for it, they sold it for $500. So I jumped on that.
Are they still selling them?
Oh yeah.
And it's still $500, right?
Yeah, and now they're selling the Cedar Chucky doll with the cut up face. That's $600, and the Tiffany doll is $600, and the Glenn doll is $600.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's expensive.
But I'm like, I just want the original good guy, clean face Chucky.
Chucky on the puppet series. That'd be interesting.
I was so happy when I got that Chucky doll in 2019. I was like, ooh, Chucky.
So Trick or Treat Studios, just go to their website, and what will they sell? Just dolls in there?
They sell lots of horror stuff. They even have Gremlin, the actual Gremlin life-size puppet.
How much is that? Because I remember you talking
$200. That's probably cheaper than the Chucky doll. I'm like, and that looks nice. I saw videos of that. It looks just like the movie, The Puppet.
Wow, that might go well for the puppet series.
I might get that for Halloween. I might spend the $200 and get the actual Gremlin. That'd be so fun. I have Gizmo, but I want the Gremlin, man, the big puppet.
Did you see those the Mountain Dew commercial? It looked like it had Gizmo in it.
It's like, you know, they're making a Gremlin 3 movie.
Oh, is it Gremlin 3?
Yeah, they're making a new movie and they're making a series for HBO Max.
Oh, wow.
The series is going to be about Mogwai in his younger days.
And just think, Gary, before I was thinking about just saying I'm just done with the HBO. I'm probably smart to stay with HBO, huh?
Yeah, I'm keeping it for all the exclusive series that are coming out.
Because I don't have Stars anymore. I got rid of Stars, but I heard all the Spider-Mans are on HBO, right?
I believe so. I know Disney Plus has most of the Marvel stuff. I think they're getting some of the Spider-Man stuff now, since they own Fox now, so Disney Plus is where all the Spider-Man and superhero stuff is, you know. But I like HBO Max for the DC stuff, you know. Like
did
the
you
Snyder
see?
Cut, I saw that.
Did you saw both of them? The one in the black and white also?
I didn't watch it in black and white, but I just watched the original 4-hour movie.
Was it better than the one in 2007 in the 817?
The theater movie? Yeah, I like this one a lot better. Like a lot of the new scenes and a lot of the
the
final battle played out way differently.
Is it the same movie stuff in there? Or is it all different?
There's some stuff that's the same, but then there's a bunch of new stuff. The ending, the final battle is way different.
Oh, okay. I think Darkseid's in the movie too, isn't it?
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of new stuff. You know, there's like new stuff they actually filmed like last year just for this too.
Oh.
It's at near the end.
And they never talk about Darkseid in the original one, did
No. But the last battle is way different and more brutal and not battle.
And the Joker's in there too, right?
Yeah. That's what I like too. I'm like, oh, they got Joker.
Does he have short hair or long hair?
Kind of like longish hair. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You've been doing YouTube for about 14 years. What do you think? What do you think you see yourself in the future of YouTube? You think you're going to get that 1 million subscribers?
I hope someday. I want to at least get up to 100,000 to get that first silver plaque.
That's my goal in life. Hope I get.
I just want that one plaque. I don't care about the gold one. I just want the 100,000 plaque.
I mean, that's my goal in life.
Once I hit 50,000, then I'm at the halfway mark to that 100,000.
Yeah, you're getting there, man. You're growing
plaque.
pretty fast. How many subscribers do you usually get a month?
Man, it keeps going up. So I'm like, I think a month I get maybe like 1,000 now a month.
Oh, that's pretty
So
good.
in the next few months, I should probably hit 50,000 in the next 2 months.
And who knows? Maybe the news might want you on there again too. You never know.
I know. If I hit 1 million, they would want me back.
Because I think that's how Report of the Week grown. He was like on CNN, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was on the news. That's something he said.
And his real name is John too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice park here in Bremerton.
I know, you finally got to try Crazy Eggs.
Gotta try
Not
Crazy
Crazy
Eggs.
Eggs. You got to finally try Noah's. You want to try Crazy Eggs next time in the future.
Yeah, I'll have cash with me for sure.
Yeah, they only take cash at Crazy Eggs.
But I don't think I can get anything with $5 in cash. Probably
You
not.
get a few things for the cheap burgers, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to try the milkshake, because the milkshake's like $4. You want to get a milkshake and a big burger? Yeah, bring like $10-20 to be good.
Well, you said they have a ATM machine too, right?
Yeah.
But they're probably closed now. I don't think they're open now.
Yeah. If it's past 7, they're closed now.
Yeah, I wish your place would be open till 9. That'd be interesting.
I know, nothing's open till 9, really, not local joints.
Yeah. Do you ever think, okay, in the future, I'm thinking about becoming a voice actor one day. That's my goal. I mean, people are always like to troll me on that, but I did voice acting in 2009, and one with and so his name was Scott Burns. He's the voice of Bowser to go brrr from the NES games, and the other one was with what's his name? I'm trying to think. Tony Oliver from Adventures of Voice Acting. He thought it was pretty entertaining. He's like, yeah, keep doing this. You got this.
If you ever had an animator or you want to do like an Outlaw cartoon series, Outlaw animated, and you do the voice of yourself as a cartoon.
That would be awesome.
And then James could be animated, James and Outlaw in one shot.
We got to see that.
That'd be a good cartoon series.
Yeah, that would. That'd be really awesome to do something like that. Well, Gary, one final question. What are you going to do after if YouTube? I mean, how many more years do you think YouTube will go, and what do you think you'll do? I mean, after...
Well, I plan on just doing different videos as long as YouTube's around. You know, YouTube's probably going to be around. They're the #1, the pretty much only video site that's like recognized by everyone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
People go to for videos.
Awesome, man. Any questions for the fans? Do you
So-
want to say anything to the fans? I mean, some people ask me advice like, how do you make it on YouTube? You want to give them some advice
Well,
really quick?
If
And
you
then
just want to start off with YouTube just for fun and just do your own thing, and the fans will come that are watching whatever you do, you know. There's always a fan for something. Whatever you're into, just do what you like. If you're doing YouTube and doing something you don't like, then you're not going to be in it for long because you're going to get sick of it. But do what you like and do videos on stuff you like, you know. If you're into like horror stuff, talk about horror stuff. If you're into like comic books, do videos on comics. Like if you're into food, do food reviews or cooking videos or movie reviews. Whatever you're into, just do videos on that.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good, man.
Yeah.
So guys, don't give up. I mean, if you're doing it for a hobby, do it for a hobby. So what if you can get trolls? If you're getting trolls, you're making it, right?
Yeah. If you're doing it only to become famous, then you're not going to last because you're going to be frustrated and you're just going to quit. So just start off doing it for fun.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'm guilty as charged saying this. I kind of in the past thought I'd become famous doing it, but I was like, you know, Mike, just do it for fun, exciting.
I did it in 2007. I only did it for fun for a while, and like, because I just wanted to entertain people, you know.
I mean,
skits
it was back in 2007 just to become a little famous, but after I changed my mind, I said, you know what, this is a hobby. I do this for a hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, if I want to make it, I'm going to try to make it in voice acting myself. I'm not going to say, oh, it's YouTube and stuff.
Because before YouTube, when I was like in high school, I did like homemade videos on the VCR sets for friends, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like making skits and movies for fun, you know.
Yeah.
I like entertaining people.
Okay. Where do you see the Foodie Federation going in the next 5 years? And that's going to be that right here.
Oh man, that might blow up pretty soon, you know. In like 5 years, it might be like known, like all the food reviewers want to join, all the big ones, you know.
Yeah. We gotta, Joey, we gotta meet up with you in Vegas. I mean, you want to meet with Joey in Vegas, right?
Yeah, that might be fun.
Yeah, we gotta meet up in Vegas sometime, Joey. The whole Foodie Federation do a collab. Well, Gary, thanks for the interview, and take care, man. It's nice seeing you.
You too.
All right, guys.
Bye.
That's good interviewing Gary. We'll see you guys next time. If you want to interview any future Foodie Federation guys, let me know. Be sure to subscribe to Gary 200's channel. And check out his recent video he did with me on the collaboration. You can subscribe to Outlaws Generation channel or go to my patreon.com/Outlaws Generation. Good night, everybody. Outlaws Generation out.